So in this part of the Figma to Shopify masterclass, we will continue from the next section. So we've completed until the dynamic product area, and now we have this section, and maybe this will be the last part of this series. So now let's begin, because many of the things we already did. Now we have to make those sliders things, and other than that, so you can see this is the frame. So first of all, we'll need those images to be exported. So I'll select the frame and click on export. Same goes for this one, and these are videos, I think. Okay, so videos will be played when these images will be clicked. These are videos. So we'll see how we can do that. So let's click on that frame, and then there is a background color, right? For that frame, for this frame there is a background color, which is, what is the background color here? So let me pick it from here. So this is the background color used in that area, and then there is a headline which is 48. So now let's go to Pagefly. I think this type of headline we already used in the top 44, 48, something similar. So now let's click on layout and take a section under this one, right? So it is already taken. Click on the section, and now let's go to background and paste the code here. So the code has not been copied, so let's go back here, and we have taken it with this Chrome extension, right? Pick color picker panel. I think this is the color we have picked, right? So come here and paste it here. So it is pasted. Now we need this headline, so click on duplicate and drag this into that section. Okay, and then we need this headline. So I will copy it and then come here, control A, control V. Now you will find some issue, so we'll solve that issue, no problem. Then we have the starts and the icons. Okay, get inspired by our customer stories, this type of things. And for this we will copy that block of the area and then drag that under the headline. And other than that, what we will do, I will come here, and you can see it is display block, so we'll make it display. Flex, instead of flex we will make it block, and then we'll make them center align. Then for this paragraph I will remove the margin from here, and then we'll make it also center align, just like that. Then this will look good, right? And for this block we can increase some margin from top, so that will be fine, right? And for this paragraph we can also do the same with some margin from top, for giving some space. Then we have this with some background color and text, right? So for this, what we need to do, we need to click on, we'll duplicate that paragraph, and let me show you what I duplicated. That, click on styling, and then in the background I will paste the background code, and under that I will go and make it inline. Okay, so the background will take uh, place of the text, available text. Okay, it will not go from whole page. Okay, then we'll go to padding and give some padding here, top and bottom, and left and right. Okay, left and right, just like this. And then the margin will not work, so we need to go to the above element and give some margin bottom. Okay, now it will work, and we need this text, so copy it and then come here, and then we need to paste it. Okay, and if the spacing is not that much, we can go here and increase it a little bit more, just like that, maybe 10 and 10. So let's make it 10 and 10, and then there will be some border, right? So let's go back and give some border in the side, then just decrease it just like this. Okay, and then from that we need to go here and then increase the margin a bit more, so this will look perfect. Okay, and this can be linked to a button or linked to a page. Okay, now we can see there is some videos, and it is in the slider mode, right? So how we can add that? So adding that will be very easier. I need to take another elements and then another section here. The reason I am doing this, because in the section we need to make it fixed with yes, we need to make it no. Okay, and for that we need to control the width, because as you can see the headline will be distributed in two line. So if I just decrease it it will be in the two line just like that. So that will be much better, right? And from the top we can increase the top padding. What was the here, it was 50, so we can do the same here, give it 50 in the top. And then here is the slider. So for the slider, these will be videos. So what we need to do, we need to click on add element, and then we need to go to slideshow, and from slideshow we'll take blank slides, okay, just like this. And then from there we need to click add item, minimum 6 will be there, right? And displayed, there will be 4 displayed, okay. And under each column we'll click on add element and add a video, okay. Add a video. What the video? Video will be HTML video. And then we need to upload the video, okay. Right now we don't have any video, but we can upload a video. And for the cover, what we can do, we can choose a image, and the image is those images that we are seeing, okay. These are the images that will be showed as a cover image, okay. And play button maybe will be missing. So as you can see, play button is not among those, was not the part of that, so it will be missing. So I'll click on it and click on done, and as you can see, this how it is load with play button, so no problem. So then we can just duplicate it and drag it under that column, duplicate, drag it under drag it under the next column. Then we have more slider, right? We have more slider, so I'll duplicate another HTML video, drag it into the next column, and duplicate it and drag it into the next column. Then there will be some spacing, so I'll click on it, go here, and here is the item spacing, so we'll increase it to at least 15, right? And partial display, partial item, this how it will look, just like that. We can see the partial items from the right side, right? And this looks right perfect, but we need this section, go to that section, go to styling, and take that background color to here as well, so paste it here. So this will be perfect, okay. And in the mobile it will be only one to be showed, okay, only one to be showed. And for that we can click on it, and we can just decrease the minus margin from here, this will good, okay. And then we can just click this block and then make it center align, click this paragraph and make it center align as well. And for this we can just decrease the padding, and from there we can also decrease the padding from the top, okay. That's look perfect. Now we have few more things like a button and this is I think already done here. So what we need to do is we need to go to the top, and then we need to copy that row, duplicate it, and then drag it under this one, okay. And for the section we can make it 50 from the bottom, right? This will be fine. And if we go to mobile, let's see how it looks. So it looks in the neck to neck, so we need to just decrease it I think a bit more. And for that row I think we can um, decrease the margin just like this. So this will be good, okay. So now you can see it is also perfectly working. So now let's click Ctrl Shift S or save. Ctrl Shift S will publish the page instantly, right? So now let's see how it looks. So this section is also completed. Then we have a FAQ section, which is also very easy to do I think. So if I scroll down, as you can see, it is already there, and these are already working. And upon clicking, video will be played, but video size is smaller, so this why this issue is showing. So now let's go back to these elements, click on, and then drag a new section. Okay, now a new section, click on the styling, and then paste it here. And from that, let's go here and give some 50 top, 50 bottom padding. And from heading, let's drag this under here, okay. And then go to here and click on this, and this is and now let's click control, okay, paste it. And now we have FAQ, right? So for FAQ we need to click on add element and take the accordion, okay. Okay, accordion. So now let's drag accordion here, and then we need to give some margin. We need to give some margin, okay. And then for that we need to click on right side of it, and from the questions, no icon should not be showed. And for that we need to take the pop-ins, and the pop-in should be 20 pixel, and then it should be semi bold, right? Should be semi bold, and also there will be spacing from the bottom 15 pixel, and then there will be some border as well. So go here and give some border, and the border color should be more nothing more than 2 pixel, right? Okay. And then we have some paragraphs, headline, okay. So click on it, and then it will be some questions and answer. And for the answer, the paragraph size will be whatever we are using in the top, right? And this paragraph, so we'll drag that one, and the answer will be there. No, it should not work because it is a product description. So we can just take this paragraph from here and drag that under this one as answer, okay. And from that, let's make it left align. Let's make it 20 pixel and 20 pixel, and let's delete the margins because it will not work, okay. Okay, good. And from that, let's uh, give some margin bottom now. Let's click this accordions, and let's give some margin 35. And for the accordions, let's delete, and let's duplicate it. So let's duplicate, let's duplicate, let's duplicate, right? So this is how it should work. So as you can see, it is working perfectly. And then we have again two buttons. So same like before, we need to just duplicate that row and drag that under the FAQ, okay. And that is absolutely fine. So if we see it in mobile, it should work perfectly fine, but only things we need to decrease is 30 pixel, and 30 pixel should be top and bottom, okay. Okay, it should not be 30, so it should remove to 0, okay. It should be removed to 0. And for that, for this 2020, for this it is also 30 30, okay. So this is good, this is good. And if we go to the tablet, what we can do, we can just make it block just like that. And for this, we can go to slideshow and make item display to 3, and this to 15, right? So this will be good, and this will be good as well. And for desktop, there should not be any problem, but there is problem. So let's make it 4, let's make it 15, okay. So this looks perfect, okay. This is looking good, good. Okay, perfect. So click on Control Shift S to save. Now if we see the next one, this is not a slideshow. If we see the mobile version, this is how it looks in mobile version as well. So this is not a slideshow, this is a single image. This is a single image. So we'll click on that frame and then export that as a whole image, okay. And other than that, as you can see, everything is pretty much the same. So what you can do, you can come here, click on that and click on duplicate, and then we can just add an image. So I'll click on add element and go to image and drag that image here, and then go to general, select image, and then click on upload and upload that image. But one other thing is it should be full width. Okay, so let us give this image an upload. So click on it, click on done, and then click on no. Now it will be full width. Now click on it and remove it to 0. Okay, and then for this, click on the section, click on duplicate, and then just delete these items from here. Click on accordions, delete it, and click on the row, delete it, and come to the new section that we have duplicated and click on yes, and now delete that image. And then there will be this headline should come here, and this accordions should get deleted as well. Okay, accordion should get deleted, and then there is some headline. So click on it, copy it, come here, paste it, and then also there will be some paragraph, right? And for the paragraphs, let's us just duplicate that paragraph and then drag it under this. Okay, drag it under this. So click on it, control a, control V, and then paste it just like that. And then overall click on it, 1F 1F, let's make it black. And then I think the headline size is quite large, it is 72. So click on styling, make it 70. Okay, let's go here and also increase the font line height. Click the click it and also increase the margin. And as you can see, get your tip all today. Click on it and click on the buttons and go here, control a, control V. And for the section, let's decrease the max width, okay, to 900. Okay, so it will be in the two line and also it get smaller. So as you can see, this is perfect. And now we just left with the logo that is already added in the top, right? Left with the logo that is already added in the top. So click on the add element and then click on the image and drag an image or a row under that, and click on select image, and we will find the logo here. Click on done, click on no, and then click on styling, make it center align. And for that row, just give some margin from top like 30. And then we need some paragraphs. We need some paragraphs to show our copywriting text. So click on it, duplicate that, and then drag this under the, and then control a, control V, then we can paste those links here. And for this we don't need this type of bottom, so I will just make it 15. And for this also we need to remove this to 0. Okay, we need to remove this to 0, and for this we need to remove this from 0 as well. So this how it looks. Okay, now if I go to mobile, let's see mobile. Let's make it 0. Okay, let's make it 0 as well, and let's click this row and remove this column spacing also. And for the section, let's make it 0, and for this let's make it 0. Now not 0, let's make it 15. And for this let's make it 15 or 10. Okay, and for the logo, let's click on no, let's make it 100. Okay, 100. uh, Here as well, here should be 130, 130 will be good. And for this, this looks good, this looks good, and for this also looks good. So these are perfect. So now as you can see, everything is completed with 100% mobile responsive, so unlike 20% off. So what about those buttons? So these buttons will redirect people to that area. So we'll click that section and go to general, and then we'll click on more setting and change the section name to section dynamic. Okay, so why you did that? Now we'll go to each of the buttons and then click on the buttons, and then click action, it will click on scroll action, which section to scroll, section dynamic. And we will do the same things, scroll to section, which section, scroll dynamic. And then goes for this, scroll to section, scroll to section, scroll dynamic. So I'll click on Ctrl Shift S to show you how this works. Currently, if we click any buttons, it does not work, right? It is disabled, there is no linking going on. But if we scroll to set up the scroll to section, and then it will work perfectly. Okay, and now let's give us some time to save the page. Okay, so click on view live page, and now if I click that button, it will scroll to that particular section. As you can see, the color is not going well, so click on it, go to color and choose the black itself. Okay, choose the black itself. So now color will be black, no problem. Black, 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 everything is black. So now click on Ctrl Shift S, and this problem will be solved for now. Okay, okay, so that is good, and we have done that, and with everything mobile responsive, right? So we have taken 1300 pixel. Okay, right, for those. So let's take that for other sections as well. So let's click on this, and let's click on that as well. 1300. No, this should not be 1300, this should not be 1300, this should not be 1300. So click on Ctrl Shift S to fix the weed issue, right? So let's wait until it gets saved. So everything has been perfectly done. So view live page, and now if we scroll down, we'll see it is already black, so working perfectly. And this is also working perfectly. Price is changing. If you click buy now, it will go to the cart page. This is going to the checkout page because you have clicked the checkout. And this is also working perfectly, right? It is also working perfectly. FAQ is also working. So this button should be linked to the dynamic area. Okay, so everything has been done with completely mobile responsive. So this is the end of the series from Figma to Shopify using Pagefly. So if you have any other questions, please do let me know, and for any other project, contact me in my email.